Another topic of discussion is who's going to be a leader for the Browns this year. And Myles Garrett was asked, did he feel it was important, now that he's kind of the face of that defense, the cornerstone of the defense that they're building around? Did he feel it was important that he was a leader this year?
I think so, but I've always thought, everybody has a chance to lead. Just you have to find your moment. And so, once you're older, those moments come a little bit more than when you're a young guy. But you just have to, pick the time and place where those guys are, they need a little, voice in their ear to keep them going or to go a little bit harder.
Are you paying attention to, what your new teammates are like and how to bring out the best in some of the key guys who are going to be on D with you?
I feel like they just got to match your intensity. When I come out here, I can be laid back, but I know when we need to go, I can pick it up at any time. So I want them to be able to match that. And so I only know the way I can do it, and I'm not going to do it any other way. I'm not going to do something that's foreign to me.
And Mac, again, Myles Garrett is kind of developing into that defensive player of the year type of player, and those guys are usually leaders.
Yeah, and especially too, for Myles, originally coming in, he was one of those quiet players, and now it really seems like he's finding his voice and finding his leadership style at this point, and it's really great to see kind of just evolving. Like we talked about the evolution of the team, but again, you kind of lose track, especially, this is now year 4 or year 5 now for Myles, excuse me. And, he's starting to develop into that veteran presence that, these younger players can rely on. And, you have these young guys who are coming in. They, like he said, you need to have that voice and really be that somebody that they can rely on at that point. And especially too, you want to see that out of your best players. You have those guys who are good locker room guys, but again, if the top guys on your team are those guys that are giving you the most effort and are really at the forefront for this team, I think that, that's huge, especially to see from a guy like Myles Garrett putting in that work and putting in, the effort to, make sure that everybody's, getting along and making sure that everybody's up to speed at that point. I really do think that, this is a great sign for Myles going forward.